Good evening. Just doing a quick overview of this Able Carry Daily Plus in 1000D Cordura. I haven't seen any videos on it except the Xpac version, so I figured I'd just make a quick review on it. Uh, I thought about getting the Xpac version, but I really like this 1000D. I have a few bags in it, and I know it's not as weather resistant, but you know, just love the feel of it, and that's why I'm doing the review. Not really a review, just an overview. It's just a different material. I mean, you've probably seen it before. Only caveat is it does pick up dust and pet hair, but besides that, I think it's really nice. I've only had it a few days, and I've packed it out slightly, so just let's see. Have to keep this hip pack in there, just so I can have an extra bag in here. I don't have anything on here currently, but I usually have these hooked on there, and I just throw it in there. I'm currently not using the water bottle, although I do have a water bottle I can fit in there. I put a few of these the hell are these Velcro attachments, so I can put my hat on there. As far as the inside, currently I just have this bag, with just a few items in here, or not a few items. I got my mouse in there with a mouse pad and a wire. Got this alpaca. I think this is the flight pouch. Put extra cards and cash in it. I got this old eBags packing cube, which I keep my my headphones in here, just gaming headphones. If you recognize it, it's the old Cooler Master 752. I haven't found anything better for the price that I liked, and it's still working after all these years, so I stick with it. Got a mouse pad in there. Don't currently have my laptop. It's over there right now. So, laptop stand. These are nice. They're pretty cheap. You can get them pretty much anywhere. This one's an HP brand, but just goes like that, and then you can adjust it using these arms. So it's a lot cheaper than like a Roost, which I thought about getting, but no, I'm okay with that. And then of course I got my cap too. I know it's a bit expensive, and I was hesitant for years in getting it, but I finally broke down and got one because it fits a lot of stuff that I like to carry around, like Sharpies, extra set of headphones. I got 2 hubs in here, wire, power brick, extra ink for my pens, extra headphone ear tips, little accessories that I like to keep safe in here. And then, well, of course, you know, got post-its and extra pens, Tide pen, you know, just random stuff in there. A little extra notebook in there. So I know it's $75, but I mean, after buying so many other bags, you know, I guess the cost of all of those, I could have bought one of those. So, but getting back to here, let me get my laptop. See, you can see that it fits properly. Let me unhook this real quick. Sorry about that. This is an older laptop, so this is Asus M16 from 2020. Still works. This is 15 inch or so. Wow. Why aren't you going in? There it goes. As you can see, it fits in there. There's a good amount of space in here. I mean, it's listed as a 21 liter, but you know, it fits quite a bit. I mean, I have another bag that's 25 liters and supposedly, and this fits just about as much as it does. So maybe they undercut it a bit. So, of course, you've probably seen all the videos on this bag. You know that. Of course, the only thing is it's a little bit of a pain to get this thing out since. Not gonna swear. But this laptop's not the one that I'm planning on putting in here. It's my MacBook Air, the 15 inch, which I should probably get and show you. I usually keep it in this Briggs & Riley that I got. But I got this MacBook. So let's see, and it's in a case. It's a sub case, the Beetle, and it fits just fine. And it slides out a lot better than that one. That one was a lot thicker, as you saw. Just put this back in here. If you wanna. If you'd like a video on this bag, I'll do one if you really want. I mean, it's quite pricey though. I think it's normally like $300, but I lucked out and managed to get it for $150. So, which was a steal. I couldn't pass up. So, but anyway, there's a zipper back there. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Probably can't see it, but there's a zipper back here, and the frame sheet, and then there's a Velcro. You can hear all that. It's not the easiest to get into. And then it goes to about here. Sorry, about here. that pocket. You can barely get your hand in, and I like to keep a air tag in there. I've recently used an air tag in most of my things. Not completely switched to Apple, but you know, I was convinced by a friend to, you know, just try it out. So, you know, currently filming on my iPhone 16 Pro Max, and for years I've been using you know, Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. You know, I got it right after pandemic happened, and that's all I've been using until recently. So what else in here? Sorry, I'm going off subject. I got another power brick and this big wire. You know, the zippers are nice on the bag, and I believe this is like a ripstop nylon, some sort, like a 200 or 400. I don't know. You'd have to look it up, but so far it's a pretty solid bag. Zoom out a bit. Nothing really else to say about it. Oh, the back up here, there's a little stash pocket up here, and it goes down about right here, the pocket, and I'm trying to get that little card that it includes. This little card that they stick in there, and then these were the tags that came on the bag. Able carry. Cordura fabric. I don't know, I just like keeping the tags. And then you can get the zipper like fully up there, and most of the time it stays underneath there and it stays like that. The shoulder pads shoulder straps are very comfortable. You can see how thick they are. Very plush. And then it has this magnetic chest strap here. Just press in the middle and it comes apart. The back padding is also very nice. You know, it does not have a luggage pass-through, but I've seen some online. I think it's maybe Defy sells some, or you can probably find some on AliExpress or somewhere, and then just attached, you know, like here, and then you'd have a strap, and then also no waist belt, but this is a 21 liter, so that's not really necessary. As far as the rest of the bag, you know, it's got the aqua guard zippers, and you know, except for in here and a few other places. I mean, the exposed areas, which is just this one, is the only one that has it. And besides that, I mean, it's a nice bag. You know, I mean, if you want a travel size, they do make larger ones, but you know, the only thing is, like, if you want to take advantage of their lifetime warranty, you have to order it from their website, and then also you're gonna have to pay for the shipping and everything. This bag's about around 170, I think. It's cheaper than the Xpac version, but with the shipping and whatever tax, I think it came out to be the same price as the Xpac. So, but I have no intentions of returning it. I like the bag. It's very comfortable, and even without any what the hell do you call those things? The shoulder adjustments. Like on this bag here. As you can see here, it's got they're the load lifters. That's what they call them. If you want to review on that one, I can review that as well. That's the Air Travel Pack 3 Small in Dyneema. But and it's got a handle. Yeah. So that's it. Take care. This is mainly supposed to be about the material, but I think I rambled on too much. So see you later.